Hello Flossies, welcome back to my channel. My name is Zan Lansettle and I'm the Crazy Band Lady Stitches on Flosstube and on Instagram. Welcome back. This is Flosstube number 40 and I just decided to get in here and get this Flosstube videoed because we're coming. Today is November 28th? No, 29th. Yesterday was 28th because it was my sister-in-law's birthday. Today is November 29th and I have a lot to show you and catch up on. It's been a month. The last time I videoed, it was right before I was going to Stitch New England. So I have some Stitch New England stuff to show you. Jingle Ball is coming up on Friday in 2 days. I am signed up for the Liz Matthews Santa's Night Tree, which is kicking my butt to get done. So it's just a lot, and I'm not wearing my glasses today. I have my contacts on, and I don't know. Now I'm bright, and I know as soon as I say I'm bright, I'm gonna be dark. So I don't know. I don't know why the light seems so bright today. But anyway, I'd rather be bright than in the dark. So when was it? I went with, there it goes. Jeez Louise, even though I think that's better. I went with Memphis Sarah E. We went to Stitch New England, which was in Massachusetts, and we had a really good time. She's a better storyteller than I am, so if you want to listen to like detail of the whole story, I would go watch Memphis Sarah E. Subscribe to her channel. She's a great storyteller. She's an amazing stitcher, and she's a little bit more organized than I am, but she still hangs with me anyway, even though I'm a hot mess. But when I got into, well, that was interesting, flying into Boston. Then I had to catch a train, which I just kind of watched what other people did, and, I figured it out. I don't know. I got in there and I figured it out. So I got on the train and I made it, and Sarah picked me up. She couldn't figure out where I was, and I had to stand on the side of the street calling her. Well, I called her, and she was way over on the other side of the train station, and she picked me up. We went and had a lunch, and it was very good. And I think that's the day we went to the pub or something, and had, I don't know, a sandwich or something, but it was good. And then we went to a few antique stores, and I'll show you what I bought once I pull it out of this bag. So we got this, and let's see. Once we got in our little bag, we got this bag. If you haven't watched anybody talk about the retreat, we got the Stitch New England retreat bag. What is that? Oh, we got this chart. Mushroom Mayhem by Helen D. Helen D was there. Got to meet her. So that was fun. So she contributed. She did that for the stitch. We got this stitch with all the stuff to make the little, it's a little pocket thing to hold your stitch. Your ruler to mark out your 2 inches when you do a new start. I love these things. So I got that and all the stuff to make it. And I finished it. I rung the bell. So I was pretty proud of myself because this is mainly what I stitched like the first day, 2 days. It was pretty easy stitch, and I just worked on that, which I had full plans of working on my Quaker pumpkins, which I did, and I get to show y'all my well, the pumpkins are finished. I still need to do the wordings, but I gotta go download from Georgia Girl. I want to do what she put on hers, which was Autumn Harvest? Autumn Harvest, I think. So I'm going to do that. So, anywho, I finished that. There's my Quaker pumpkins. I need to write down there. So, I worked on that. We got this. So, let me show you Quaker pumpkins while I'm stitching this. I mean, while I'm talking about Quaker pumpkins. I'm just going to kind of, it might be all over the place, but if you've been here a long time, if you know, you know. So, wait till I show you. Here's Quaker Pumpkins by Liz Matthews. And I started it back in 2020, September of 2020. 32 count Belfast vintage smoky white, which I love this fabric. And it's all the called 4 weeks dye works floss. Okay. So, okay, yeah, I am. Okay. Are y'all ready? What? No way. While I was there, I ran out, y'all. I'm just telling you, read your instructions, because I did not read the instructions. I know you're shocked, but I needed more of this, the gunmetal. And and especially if your floss is hand dyed, if it's fancy floss, you need to make sure you read the instructions and get enough floss. Because it could have, you know, some of the people at my table, which I'm terrible with names. I know it's the Martini Stitcher. She was at our table, and then her friends that she's going to retreats at. I knew I should have, I think I did write down everybody's name, but I can't find my little notebook to save my life. But I got to meet Erin, so from Martini Stitcher, and anyway, they were going to go to Pam's shop. Pam is stitching in the Land of Good Enough. She's the one that put on the retreat for Stitch New England, which she did a fabulous job. It was as big as StitchCon. There was almost 300 people there. It didn't feel like StitchCon. StitchCon's just kind of like, everybody's all, wah! But at this one, it was everybody's chill and kind of stitching and just not so amped up, which was nice to not be all, whoa. Anywho, they were headed over to Pam's, and I said, can y'all see if they took some of my floss? I think I gave them some to take with them and buy me a skein so I could finish this out. I finished this out, and I finished the last pumpkin. Oh, I love it. And now I gotta download the words for Autumn Harvest, and then I'll be D-O-N-E. Done. And I'm going to get I need to take that out of there. I need to start taking my things out. This is what I made for everybody at our table. I cut up a old quilt, and I stitched. This one isn't done yet, but I gave mine away, and I can't think of her name, and I'm sorry. I can't find my notebook, and I'm just sorry, but it was one of my followers, and she was just really fired up and excited to meet me. I was like, oh, so I felt like I needed to give her something, so I gave her my booklet, my little needle book minder that I made. And I think did I show them to y'all last time? I put the little, the buttons on, the little snaps, so I really was feeling myself. But anyway, I've made a bunch of more of these, so I'll be ready. I was signed up to go to Weather, but I ended up, I just could not do it. It was just too expensive, and to get a plane ticket, and I think I was retreated out too. I just didn't, I wasn't feeling like I should go, and I just didn't. So, but I got my stuff, and I'll show you that. They sent, she sent me my stuff in the mail, so I was excited about that. I'm going to try to get this lighting. Oh, okay. Anywho, so that's Quaker Pumpkins. I'm going to put it away. I'm going to put this away, but I think I'm going to tell you all my plans coming up. I'm really rethinking everybody's jumping on board with Pam and Steph. Well, it's Pam, I think. Maybe Steph's going to do it. I'm not sure. But the 24, she's doing 24 starts in 2024. I cannot do 24. I can't do that. I can't do, I don't feel right doing 24 new starts when I have like 70 something whips. Probably have more than 70, but I'm just going to say 70, but I think I have more. So, I think I'm going to do the 24 concept, but I'm going to do 24, I'm going to put down 24 whips. So, last year someone made a whip go board with cool stuff. Well, here's the whip go board she made for Pam, for Pam's followers. And I use this. This is my whip go board. And you can go join WhipGo on Facebook. Jessie Marie Does Stuff is the one that created WhipGo. And every month she pulls 2 whips, and then you would do those whips. You can do 5 days. You can set however many days. So I didn't follow this very well this time. And I don't know. Well, this year I joined Stacy Stitches, which is Thread the Needle Stitchery. I joined her smalls group. So like you put in that you want to do a small for somebody, and then she gives you somebody to do something for, and I kind of did that. So that took up time. So I did that I think I did it in the summer and fall. And now I'm supposed to be stitching for the winter, and it's due December. I got to mail it by the 22nd. So I've started that, but, it's kind of, that has changed. And I'm trying to figure out what else changed that I didn't follow my whip go board very well. I'm just not sure. I don't know. I don't know why I didn't follow it. So anyway, I think I'm going to do the 20. I'm still got whips to show y'all. But anyway, I just kind of did my own thing. And I did start several things. So just hold on a minute and I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Anyway, when I was doing Liz Matthews, I don't know if you're a part of her Patreon. A lot of Flosstubers, or designers, have Patreons. And so you can go subscribe. You can subscribe to their channel, and it's like $10 a month, I think. And she releases charts. So, and let's see. She released one for her Patreon people, and it was in September, right before October. And it is the cutest thing. It was booze. It was like little ghosts. And I wish I'd have just went on and hit the button and got it. Because when she releases that chart, I'm going to get it. So anyway, that one was gone. But then she released this. And I was like, how cute is that? And I stitched it. I was like, all right, I can't take this anymore. So I just downloaded it, and anyway, I'm showing y'all this because I'm on Liz Matthews, and anyway, I'm doing this. I did it on this Forbidden Fiber. This is like my favorite. I love this. It's Spellbound. I think it's Spellbound 16 count. I think. I love it. I didn't write down any of the stuff, but I know this is, I mean, this fabric is fabulous. I just love it. I just think it's so pretty. I want to stitch something else on it. Anyway, I did that. All right, let me get back to it. I did that with burnt orange. I don't know if that was called for or not, but I had that and I did that on with that. And I don't know what this 24 goes to. Not sure. Oh, there's 26. Oh, yeah. I downloaded this before I left, and I was going to work on this. That's what this goes to. I think I started it. Did I? Oh, I bought this fabric at Stitch New England. It is Atomic Ranch Service, like, you know, like the military. It's like a military green, army green. It's 32 count. It's a fat quarter of that. I just really liked it. So I thought that would be good because of that green. But did I start it? Thought I did. No, I didn't start it. I had planned on it, but I didn't. So this is just gonna, you know, I don't know. I really do love this little witch. And I'm not really a Halloween person, so that's something I would like to stitch on. I have the stuff for it. I don't know if this green. My baby dog got into my floss, so I don't know. I'm not sure what that goes to, so I'm gonna hold this out, and I need to put this with some of my Halloween stuff. I guess I won't start it now. I hate to put all this fabric. I might just cut what I need for this, and that's what I need to do. I need to cut what I need for this because this is a really pretty green. In case I need a green, I'll put the rest of it over in my stash. So, anywho, okay, well, let's see. I did the smalls exchange, and the person who got my small, I did, I had finished the Prairie Schooler Santa, and it got down to crunch time, and I was like, I'm just going to make her a pillow, and she loved it, so she did that. So the lady who got it loved it, and this is what let's see, Sarah, her name is, no, Sue Adams. This is A Year of the Dragon from Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery. Hope you enjoy it. Okay, so this is what I drew. I was like, it's a devil, but it's a dragon. I'm not really, you know. Anywho, I guess I'll put it out because it is I guess it's the Year of the Dragon. I don't know. I don't know. I kind of, okay. It's cute. I mean, it's cute, but it's just not my gig. So, anywho, I really wanted, like, I don't stitch Halloween, so I kind of wish I was hoping to grab a Halloween thing. Well, my number got called. I don't know if you've ever gone to a retreat and there's a smalls exchange, they give you numbers or whatever, and then they call the numbers, and then mine was the last group. Well, the lady, it wasn't like StitchCon. You just go and get your stuff. You just go get it. She calls your numbers, and you just go up there and grab a bag. Well, she stopped it. That's one thing I didn't like about their smalls. Everything was so controlled. Like, it was just so, stop and get in this line and blah, blah. Just go get a bag. You know, I mean, there was enough people that they weren't gonna grab their own bag. I don't know that it's ever happened at StitchCon, but whatever. Anyway, she stopped us, and then she said, "Who here sees your own bag?" Well, 5 of the 8 of us lifted their hands, so she let them go first. Well, of course, they grabbed the cutest bags, which normally not the cutest bag is always the cutest thing, but I wanted a Halloween thing. I know I'm being a brat. But anywho, I really wanted a Halloween thing because I don't stitch Halloween. too much. But I just showed you 2 Halloweens that I'm going to stitch because I don't have any. Anywho, I ended up getting something that I didn't like. I just need to not do it, I guess. I don't know, because it was hard giving that my Superior Schooler Santa away, but the lady loved it, so I was kind of happy about that. Anywho, I digress. I need to get. I thought about sending this to somebody that really loves frosted pumpkin things. I mean, it is a cute little dragon. Okay, here's some stuff. Let's see. Let's keep going. Let me show y'all what I'll show you what I bought from Pam's, from the annex. I'm not gonna show you. I need to give that to my sister. I bought my sister some stuff. I don't know. I needed a stand, and when I was the week before I went, I don't even know if I told y'all, I had a work trip. So the week before I left, the whole week I was in Omaha. So while I was there, I was like, I really need a stand. And a lot of people have these stands. You can get them on Amazon, and it's just easier it's just easy to travel. I usually bring my big Lori Holt one, which I love it, and I put all my needle minders, which I don't really use needle minders because I stitch in hand. But anyway, you know, put those there. And so while I was in Omaha, I ordered this to be delivered at the hotel. So I was glad this showed up, and I used it. And going forward, I mean, at StitchCon, I'm going to take my Lori Holt because, you know, I kind of like, I'm driving. But when you're flying, I mean, I did good. I mean, what I told y'all in my last Flosstube, that's what I took. And I was pretty proud of that. And it worked. I mean, it worked out fine. I didn't feel like didn't have anything to stitch, or, you know, that I missed out on anything, or, you know, I did not feel like that at all. So I just felt, you know, good about what I had taken. Okay, I'm getting out everything that I bought. Let me put that up here. Okay, so they had these little tomatoes. They're so cute. So I got that. I bought this. I don't know what I bought. I bought this. I'm not sure what I bought this for, but it was Atomic Ranch Moral 32 count. I'm sure I bought this for something, and I don't know what. Not sure. I need to start writing it on the tag. I don't know if I just like this color or what. It's 32 count. Kind of into. I've really been buying a lot of 32 count because I really do kind of like it. Let's see. Bought this snowman. So cute. Well, I bought this at Stitchers. Sorry, this just happened to be here. Let me put all this stuff over here. I have the app. Oh, we got this sticker. I need to put that on my cup. Oh, and well, I bought this cup. You could order these ahead of time, and it shuts and everything. It's really nice. Like, you really do need a cup that shuts when you're at a retreat in case it tumbles over. So I do like this cup, but I bought this cup. It was 20 bucks. But I was glad they had a little bit of extra. So, I brought this with me to start, and I didn't start it. So, and I'm planning on, I'm just going to do like May. I want to do May, September, probably Christmas. And I'm not doing all that. I'm just doing a few of the months, like maybe the birthday months, my birthday months. So I need to put that back up here. I had every intention of starting that because Pam does a like a Zoom group, and so let's see. I'm not sure what went on this. Something went on this. Why did we buy this? I know there's a reason why I got this. Oh, it's so cute. Where is that? It's in here. Hold up, hold up. Where is that? Oh, here we go, here we go. All right, I bought, I think Sarah bought this for me because I did buy this. I bought the Christmas one, which I'm just gonna do a few of the motifs. I'm not gonna do the whole thing, but I did buy that. I bought this. I just thought it was cute. So I said I don't stitch Halloween, but I have bought a few pieces now because I do want to put a few things out. Anywho, oh, and I bought this. Look at that little, it looks like my weenie. It looks like my baby weenie. So I want to just stitch that for Jenna and frame it. So I need to get on it if I want to do that for, and I might just like spell baby right there. Isn't that the cutest? So I had to get that. Okay. So this is what I took. I took Creative Country Girl's bag with me. What time is it? I gotta go start my dinner. 5:22. I need to go hit the oven on. Okay. What did I do with my little pumpkin? Craziness. Anywho, I did start this. I brought this with me. I know, I'm showing you all this Halloween stuff. And I worked on this just a tiny bit. That's all I did on that. And I don't have a card. I need to make me a card. What did I do? I bought the little pumpkins. I don't even know who it's made by. And I think I took it with me to Florida. What in the Sam Hill? I've been watching Elf. What in the Sam Hill? Oh, mercy. Where is that? Sorry, y'all. Is it in here? Anyway, it's the little pumpkins, and I started it, and it's really cute, and I have no idea where it's at. Shoo. Maybe it's in here. Y'all know. Y'all know. Nope. I cannot find it. Well, maybe I'll find it as we go. I have a lot that I stitched on that we need to get rolling on and show you. Let me see. Sorry for the... Like, where is it? This is so cray-cray. Anywho. Alright, well... I don't know where it is. Anyway, it's the little it's like a bunch of rows of different pumpkins. I don't even know who made it. I think it's, I don't even know. But anyway, I'm going to put it on here. This is Chantel, I don't know her name. Anyway, she made these, and it goes on there perfectly. So I need to put this up here so I don't lose it. I just don't know what I did with that. The little pumpkins. I thought I was going to take them with me to stitch. I went to Florida to visit my mom. And that was with my sisters. Her 77th birthday was November 13th. So we just went for a long weekend. And I'll show you what I stitched while I was there. In my Tigerlilly bag that I got. This is her monthly project keeper that I somehow ended up getting. While we were at Stitch New England, I should be counting how many times I say Stitch in New England. Anywho, Sarah started working on, this was her new start. And when she went to a Color and Cotton store, and she had her convert the floss into the Color and Cotton with the fabric and the floss. So the lady at Color and Cotton made her a list. So when I got home, I called them and I said, I really would like to buy the conversion so I can do what Sarah's doing. Because I love this. I mean, it's beautiful. Like, it doesn't look perfect in this bag with those roses. I mean, Autumn Bee. Look at that. It's just beautiful. Anywho, so that came in. I love it. So, I don't know when I'm going to start this. I just don't know. I don't know. I do not need to start anything else until I finish something. Anything. I don't care what. I just don't. But I'm going to hold this. This will probably be one of my new. I'm going to sprinkle in that 24 and 24. I'm going to sprinkle in like maybe 2 new starts. Like I'm going to go through all my stuff and really look at what I really want to start. And I think I put like 2 new starts. I put a few new starts in my Whip Go. There's one. The scissor sampler was in my Whip Go. The birds and berries. That was a new start. And I think I finished the birds and berries. I finished one of those. Oh, yeah. So, that's my plan. So, I'm going to keep this out for a new start. I'm going to need to go start my dinner, so. Oh, I don't know what's. They changed all this stuff on, I did an Android update, so I'm not sure, does that pause or does that stop? Maybe this pause. Let me try this. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Oh, and Sarah got me this bag, which came in handy, because this is all my stuff that I got at Stitch New England. Oh, here's some bags. Here it is. This is my Creative.country.girl bag. Sorry, I came in hot. I looked to my right. I was like, there it is. I knew that pumpkin thing was in here somewhere. Oh, my goodness, baby. My little weenie baby turned 1. Yes, he did. Okay, it's Pedal Pusher. This. See the little wood thing? So I bought this and started it. Busy Bee Stitches, she was stitching on it. I was like, I really like that. It's so cute. So I got it and cuted it up. Well, she gave me some of her floss until I could get some DMC, and I started it. Of course I did. I bought this Forbidden Fiber. She had a trunk show there, so of course I bought her some of her. But look, isn't it cute? I love it. And it's so cute. I do love a good pumpkin now. I mean, I do have that Stitch Witch, which I didn't get a bit done this year. And that's what somebody, oh, let's see. That's another thing. In your Whip Go, you don't know what's going to be pulled. And I'm kind of a seasonal stitcher. So, when I do my 24 and 24, which I'll probably do 2 whips in each month. I guess that's how it's going to work. So I will pick 2 of my, you know, close to that season stitch. So I'm not stitching a pumpkin in Easter or, you know, spring or whatever. So anyway, there's that, and it's in this bag. I don't know if I'd showed y'all this. Well, I think I did. This Jan Hicks Creates. I started this as a giveaway. This was going to be my giveaway for the autumn, but then I switched to something else because really, I really want to keep this for myself because I think it's really it's beautiful. And it was in the primitive. Was it in the primitive? Let me see. Was it in the primitive? Hold on. Yeah. Yeah, punch needle, primitive punch needle book. I can't show you the thing, but it's really cute. It's a Jan Hicks Creates. So I got that in here, and this was my start on that, which I think I already showed y'all that. So I'm gonna keep these in here. I need to go and I think I had my Quaker pumpkin in here. I'm going to, in my plans, I'm going to take all my whips out, take all the numbers off, and I'm going to do like, if you watch Sarah, her plans, she says she's going to be intentional with her stitching, in 2024, and which I really want to finish the things that need to go on and be finished. Like, I don't want to keep on, I don't know why my cheeks are so rosy. I want to really finish up the ones that are close. I want to weed out the ones that it's just not my vibe anymore. Which I did do a hard, before StitchCon, I think I did that, and I got rid of a few things, but I'm fixing to show you one thing that I restarted, like, when I got home from, my husband and I went to, am I done with Stitch? Well, no, let me finish Stitch New England. Anyway, there's that. I'm going to put that back up. Well, I'm going to mark it, and then I'll put it back up. What is this? Oh, this is a whip. Whip, go whips. Okay. Okay. Let me put this back in here. Let me see if I can. I'm going to have to. I usually do, the past 2 years I've done 12 for 12. 12 by 12, which is 12 whips. Well, or new starts, which last year I didn't do new starts. I did whips before 12 midnight. So I am going to do that, but I'm probably going to go through my whip go board. I do the book of days, and so I am going to go through here and pull out the whips that I didn't even touch that were called. Like, I think I'm going to pull the whips, all the whips for 23 that were called. And the ones that I didn't even put a stitch on, I'm going to put a stitch on New Year's Eve, the 12 for 12, okay? I am going to do that. So that's what my 12 for 12 plans are. So for 12 hours during that day, you stitch on something. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pull the ones that I didn't put a stitch on and get some stitches in it. So by then I will have gone all through all these and weeded out what I don't want. I'm going to renumber all of them. Right now I have whips, my 25, and then I have the rest of them. And then I started counting. I started a count on my Christmas whips. I don't think I'm going to do that no more. I'm going to do a 1 through whatever. After I weed out the weed out. because it's just too out of control in here. My whole room is out of control. Again, from this situation going and estate selling, and then grabbing quilts. Like, I don't need to get any more quilts until I do something with all these that I've accumulated. It's a situation. So anyway, let's keep going. Let's keep going. So that is my plans for 12 by 12, and I'm going to do the 24 and 24, but it's going to be 24 whips, and I'm going to put them in close to whatever month it is, and I'm going to try to really pull out the ones that are close to being finished. So, anyway, let's keep going. Okay, this is my little Christmas bag that I got from Tigerlilly. I got wrapped up in Tigerlilly. And I have her advent box that I'm excited about to get rolling on that. I'm going to try to do Flossmas. I did it, I don't think I did it last year, but the year before last, I do have a Flossmas in here you can go back and watch that I videoed every day, and I opened whatever. Well, this year I really need to do it because I have 4 or 5 advent box. Black Needle, Almond M&M's, Forbidden Fiber, Tigerlilly. 4? I have 4. 4 advent boxes. Yeah. So, I really do need to do a Flossmas. Why wouldn't I? I mean, come on. I think Tigerlilly is a 12-day. I'm not sure about the others. Black Needle is 25 days, so... Anywho, I did start this. This is going to be my small for my Stacy Stitches Thread the Needle Smalls giveaway. Smalls exchange. So I got to get, I need to get cracking. Okay, crack-a-lacking. Okay. I am pretty good on it. It's pretty, so I'm kind of going on this. So right now what I've been stitching like a mad person is... if you're going to do the Jingle Ball, which if you don't know what it is, Lindy Stitches, Stephanie from Lindy Stitches has started this last year, and it's a bunch of designers come together, and it's a big Zoom retreat, online retreat for 3 days. It's going to be the first, the second, and third. It's Friday through Sunday. There's going to be exclusive patterns you can buy that they do. There's going to be, the cool part last year, what my favorite thing was getting to listen to the designers tell their story. Like they do like a meet and greet. So you can go into their room when they're doing their talk and talking about what they do and how they got started. And that was just really cool. Like that was really my favorite part. Last year, I didn't do any of the classes. This year, this is the thing. We were at Stitch. I don't know if you've heard this story, but it was a situation. Like, I know the people at Stitch West were on the phone trying to get in these classes. We were eating dinner. That was one good thing about Stitch New England. On Friday night, she did a dinner, and it was good. I was really thankful that we didn't have to go anywhere, and it was a pasta, and the food was good, and the brownies were excellent. They were fire. So that was fun. That was really nice that we could eat dinner. Everybody eat dinner there. So one meal she provided, and it was fantastic. But anyway, while we were eating dinner, that's when it was time to get on and get your tickets for the Jingle Ball. But you had to buy the ticket before you could get your tickets, before you could sign up for the classes, okay? Woo! It was a situation because if you did multiple classes, you had to re-sign in and put in all your information, your email, your blah, 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 blah. It was a situation. we were nutso doing it. But anyway, I got into this, and lordy, what was I thinking? What was I thinking? Look at all that. Look at all that stitching. And I don't do houses. Y'all see what I do. I don't do that. It's kicked my butt. I'm probably not going to be finished. Like here's where I'm at. Let me just show you where I'm at, and then we can move on. I bought this, Sarah and I bought this material. Where's my little tag? I can't even tell you what color it is, but I'll tell you later. It's Atomic Ranch, I think. But look, there's where I'm at. It's so good. It is going to be so cool. Here's my box. She sent us this box. Little box. She sent us the little doodad. The little tree. We're going to make a tree. She sent us the back. She sent us the little bottom for it. The little snowflakes that we're going to have to glue on, I guess. All the little stuff she sent for us to do. And, and here's the stick. And she sent us some little peppermint. So, she's going to show us how to finish this. So, and I looked on there. I guess I'm going to have to set up in here because we're going to have to sew it. But I was kind of worried because this is way bigger than this. Okay? I mean, I don't understand. Why am I stitching all this if it's not going to show? Like what? What? I just don't think this is big enough. I don't know. Or maybe it's, maybe it goes bigger. Maybe it's bigger. I think she said it slips on, so it's like a slip-on. So maybe it'll be bigger than what this is. This is just to hold it up. I don't know. But see, I'm getting there. I just haven't done any of the back stitch. And I need to do this and finish this up. So I got to get rolling on. I'm going to work on this again tonight. Tomorrow night, I'm probably going to work on the back stitch. And, I'm close. My class is Saturday. So Friday night, there's going to be Zoom room. So I can get in a Zoom room and stitch on this. I'm going to get there. But, so that's why I didn't stitch any of my whip go for my November whip goes. I don't think. I might have put a few stitches in one of them. But that's what I've been stitching on. Mainly this, my friends. And I just started it a week ago. I think it was a week ago I started it. So I'm going to work on that tonight. Uh-oh, my pillow fell. Okay, let's keep going. I'm sorry, this is going to be a long one. I've got a lot of stitching I haven't even showed y'all. Alright, I did do this, and well, I did start. I started that. I started this Wee Santa. Tigerlilly did a, Carrie from Tigerlilly did a, conversion for it with the Forbidden Fiber floss, and which I did a different red. I did the country rosewood red for the darker, and then I did the forbidden. So that's where I'm at on that. And it just, I had to start on that. So I really that's why I just didn't get, I liked stitching on this. I was hoping to get more on that. I do love this fabric, Atomic Weathered Stone. I bought it at Stitch New England. It's called Weathered Stone. I really do love that. You can't tell, but it's really pretty. So, again, I need to I'm going to keep this out and work on it. I might work on it some during the Jingle Ball. Because it is, you know, a Christmas thing. What are y'all wearing to the Jingle Ball? Y'all, I have a dress that I'm going to try to get into. I don't know. I have lost weight, so I can get into it. Oh, somebody at Stitch New England said something about, she said, are you feeling okay? And I was like, yeah, I'm okay. She said, oh, I don't know. She said something like she heard I was sick or something. I'm like, no, I've lost a lot of weight. 30 pounds since last year. I started losing weight like in trying to December of last year. Up until then, I had been on steroids for my back because y'all know, on my shoulder. I had shoulder surgery. I gained COVID. I gained a lot of weight, which I had gained weight years ago just because, and then I lost a lot, and then I gained it back in COVID, and I've lost it again. So I'm not sick. I've just lost a lot of weight. But anyway, I was like, she wouldn't be mean, but I was like, did someone tell you I was sick? Because I'm not. I don't know. I just lost a lot of weight. Anywho, alright, I'm going to keep this out. Oh, I bought this when I was in the airport. I need to wash it. And I didn't even really get to tour Boston. My husband and I don't have to go back. So, I don't know. I don't know. I did get to go to Sarah on her bucket list. She wanted to go to a cranberry bog. It was fun. It was beautiful. It was really cool. So, and then once I got there, I saw what it was, and I said, oh, I've seen that on the Ocean Spray commercial. So, I have been to a cranberry bog. I am, you know, I've been places. I've done things. So, yeah, so that's what, alright, I got several things that the people gave me. I don't know who gave me what. That pen. This is from Magcrafty Corner. She did these. How cute. So cute. I'm going to pull these out. And this I'm going to put out. I need to make myself, Stacy from Thread the Needle Stitchery gave me these. I love those. I need to use those. Those are really cool. Someone gave me this. Look at that. A needle minder. I need to put that on this. But I'm fixing to make something out of that. Oh, look at that. Someone made that out of a bottle top. It's a needle minder. Isn't that cute? Just all kinds of stuff. Oh. 3 trail stitchers. 3 trail stitchers. They gave me this. I'll put that on that with my needle minders. And Sarah gave us all a needle. I love this. This is handmade by Carol Smalling. And she's just this old jewelry. Isn't that beautiful? Love it. Love it. Let's see. This is cute. Silly Notions 400 at Gmail. Isn't that cute? I love it. Just love those little pools and stuff. And then just a bunch of, you know, other stuff that I don't know who gave it to me. But that's the fun thing about going to retreats. I love going to retreats. Here, I bought this at an antique store. Oh, and I bought a shawl, but it's up front. I love it. I I want to make some of those stars. Look at this. Look, it's a frog. It's a flower frog, but it's a whale that's got flowers on it. What? Is that not the cutest? I don't know who made it. Somebody made it. Mac or Mock? I don't know. I need to look it up and see if it's a thing. But I'm going to put some scissors in it. Yes, I am. So cute. So that's what I bought at the antique store. We went to a really cool antique store that was just all old poster beds. I'll put in a picture here, a few pictures of it was amazing. It was really, really cool. It was just fan. I don't know if you were watching my Insta stories, you probably saw it, but just they take all these old poster beds, which they were usually high, and then they'll level it to what height you want, and they'll make you a bed with old beds, mid-century, whatever. Just very cool. It was probably one of the coolest antique stores I've been to. I mean, there was really beautiful furniture in there. But anywho, I digress. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Oh, I got this new bag from Wildberry Stitches. Wildberry Stitching. Her bags are just, I mean, come on. They're good. I mean, you know my girl, Creative Country Girl's my girl, but Wildberry, I have several of her patchwork bags. I'm into those. But I bought this one just because I like the birds on it. And I got wrapped up. I got really frustrated with stitching that the other day, and I was like, I just want to stitch something that it's not wearing me out. So I got this in the mail the other day. I'm in this scattered seed samplery. Look at that. Is that not cute? Look, with the biscuit. It's called Sweeter Than Honey Pin Keep. It's got birds on it and bees. What I had to start it. You get the floss. It just comes so cool, and you get the back to sew on there. So I started this. I just was like, I gotta start that. And there's my start. Isn't it cute? I love it. It's very prim, but I love it. And it was it was just a nice, easy little stitch that I didn't have to, there was no pressure on, I need to get this done, you know. I think this is like it's a time crunch, and so I've got to get it done. So I'm guessing that's why I'm kind of stressed about it. When I was in Florida, I guess I'm moving on. I'd bought this online when it went live. I think there's some people doing a sale with it. It is Emily Call Stitching. I mean, Quaker Heaven. Look at that. So I started the tree first. I just wanted to stitch Christmas at the beach. So that's what I started this at the beach, and I worked on it the other night after I got frustrated with that again. Isn't it cute? So cute. So that's an easy little Christmas stitch. So I'm gonna keep this out. I might stitch on this some while I'm in a stitching room. So I'm keeping that out. Keeping that out. And I might keep this, bring this to the stitching room. I did, for today, I put, Liz Matthews made this. I think she made this. Pretty sure. It's a shopping list for the Jingle Ball. So I printed me off a shopping list. the stuff that they're releasing is exclusive to the Jingle Ball. So if you don't have a ticket and you're not able, you can't go and order, you're not going to be able to order this, whatever they release. I mean, probably for a year or whatever, but I've already seen a few cute things that are being released. Beth from Heartstring Samplery, like, add to cart, I'm adding to cart. I want to add to cart, you know, because her stuff is, that she's releasing, I'm into, okay? Okay, my husband and I did a little getaway. When I got home from Stitch, New England, the weather was still beautiful here, and the trees really hadn't started changing. So I was like, is the weather going to be nice? And he said, yeah. And I said, yeah, this weekend. And I was like, well, we should go on a motorcycle ride. And so he sent me a message and said, well, we're going to Hot Springs, Arkansas. So we rode our motorcycle over to Hot Springs. And then while I was there, you know, we went and we did a long ride. We rode like, I don't know, 100-something. I don't know. We rode through all the trees and the mountains. And, well, it was hilly. I mean, it's not real mountainy. I mean, it kind of is, but not. But anyway, it was beautiful. The trees were just turning there, too. So, and I was looking at some point, I looked on it, and I saw Jan Hicks said she's in Hot Springs, Arkansas. And I was like, what? So I messaged her. I said, hey, Jan, we're leaving to head home tomorrow, but you care if I come by and see you? And she's like, no, come on by. I mean, if you don't know, Jan Hicks Creates, she's a designer. If you don't already know, you should know. And her husband, they just travel around and live in their camper. I mean, it sounds amazing. It's something that I would love to do when we retire. Just go travel and, you know, see the sights. And just hang out and, you know, enjoy each other. So, after I went and visited her, I'll put a picture here of us. And, so, we rode over there on a motorcycle and hung out with them for a while. It was a good visit. And, so, when I got home, I was like, I need to stitch something from Jan. So, I pulled out, I bought this last year. And I started it, but I just wasn't happy with the fabric that I chose. It's this Silver Bells. She did it a collab. I got the bag that come with it. With MysticMeadowCreations.com. They did a collab. Her and, I don't know who it was, but anywho. So anyway, I started doing it on, this fabric. But I just don't like it. I didn't like how it looks. I mean, that's how far I was, but I was like, I just don't like this fabric. Something about it. It's just not my jam. So I was like, I'm not doing any more on that. So that, I worked on that bell. I did that inside that bell. I was like, I just don't like this. So then I went and found this, which I think this is, I don't know. Did I change? Yeah. This is Weathered Stone by Atomic Ranch. 18 count. I mean, just look at that. It just looks totally different. The color looks better. It just looks better. I love it. I love this fabric. I don't know when I bought this fabric, but it's 18 count Weathered Stone by Atomic Ranch. So, that's going to be one of my little, I'm going to work on this this December, so I'm going to keep that out. So I just felt like I needed to come home and stitch something for her. So this is going to be in a giveaway pile. I don't know. I probably should just finish that bell, and then I could just do like a little small. Because somebody might like that. That might be what I do. What do you think? Should I just finish up that bell and then make a little small out of that? That's what I could do. That's what I should do. And then just give this fabric away. Like I'm at the point like now, if I don't feel it, I'm going to stop and pass it on to somebody else. But I can finish that bell and just, you know, pass it on. Alright, here, this was one of my Whip Go pulls. I had started this a few summers ago. I love it. And so I did do a few stitches on this. You can't really tell, but look at that. Isn't that cute? So, I love this fabric. This fabric is, let's see. I use these cards from Janet Jabber. Tigerlilly makes some too. And I might get some of hers. I'm not crazy about the new card she did with the little girls on it. But if she releases something else, then I might get it. I wish I'd have bought some with just it said Tigerlilly on it. But maybe she'll release something else. I mean, they are cute, but it's just not my vibe. So this is, picture this plus linen slate. That's what this is. No wonder I love this fabric. See, I need to cut this off. What am I doing? I need to measure it out. Look, I could be using all this. One day, I'm going to go through and I'm going to measure out this stuff and just keep what I need to finish the project. And that way I can use this other for something, because this fabric is nice. I like stitching on this fabric. So, this is going back in my whip pile. I did a few stitches on it, and there you go. Okay. This was on my Whip Go. This is Luminous Fiber Arts, Gathering Honey. I've done the Gathering Clover, Gathering Berries, and now I'm doing Gathering Honey. Love it. I figured I would just get this and just start going at it and do it, but I didn't. So, I'm just still on the border. So, I did work on this border some while I was in Florida. So, and look. I need that for something else. I need to cut that off. So, I'm probably going to leave this out so I can cut it off. It is Cappuccino by Fiber on a Whim. 20, it's even weave, 28 count? 28 count. Yeah. So I like that. That's a really, that cappuccino, it's a really pretty. I don't know, you can't see, it's too bright in here. Dare I say. Anyway, Athena sent me this for my birthday one year from my online shop. I love it. Or she gave me a gift card and I ordered it. I love block stuff. Anywho, I need to cut that off so I can. Oh, I need to put this back in. But anywho. I'm going to go through my whips. I have a lot of bee whips that I need to get together. I brought this to Florida, and I'm not sure why. I just want to stitch some Christmas. I finished that little tree. I think I finished it. And I'm going to make a little pillow out of it. I made Tammy one last year, and I sent it to her unfinished. That was terrible. I should have finished it into something, but I need to make this into like a little ornament and put it on my tree or up there as decoration. So I finished that, and then I have this in here, and I thought maybe I might do something with it. Did I start it? No. It's a Noel. I don't know if it's this. I have that. I was really wanting to start that. So, I might go on and pull this, leave this out as a Christmas whip. What was pulled this for December, which one of them is a Halloween, and I'm just not going to do it because like I said, I like to do, for November, the pulls were Gathering Honey and this. And I did work on this while I was in Florida. Ooh, sunflowers make me happy. So I finished up one of the stems of the flower and I started that other flower. So I'm going to go ahead and put this up and put it back in rotation. Let's see. I started this in 2021. That's what I'm talking about. Like all these I need to, this is going to go back on my 24 and 24 as to get done. Like it needs to get done. This is what it looks like. I love it. Because sunflowers do make me happy. I love sunflowers. So I'm going to put that back over there. And then for whip goat, here's my whip goat. I mean, here's my board. Let's see. My Book of Days. I love Book of Days and I like to decorate up my stuff. So I've already decorated my December. Alright, so what was pulled is This Is Halloween and Frosty's Night Out. So I am going to work on Frosty's Night Out. I haven't pulled it yet, but I'm not going to pull that. Like I'm just going to work on one of these. Which I'm going to mainly have to work on my smalls and get that done. So, finish up that little small. And it's a snowman too. So I am going to pull that Frosty's Night Out. And I think, is that a new start? Frosty's Night Out. 8. Frosty's Night Out. Oh, it says I can do a finish. Yeah, it's a blackbird design, and I bought it last year at StitchCon, I think. It wasn't this year, it was last year at StitchCon I bought it. Pretty sure it was last year at StitchCon. At the craft gallery? I don't know. Maybe not. Yeah. So, anywho, that's my plans. And that's where I'm at. And this room is a wreck. I'm not even going to be able to... I did work on... Let me show you one more thing I worked on. I'm in the Black Needle Society Gilmore Girl online retreat. So I've done... We did Autumn in Stars Hollow, Spring in Stars Hollow, Summer in Stars Hollow, and now the next one will be Winter. Okay, now that'll be in January, I think. So here's where I'm at. It's a hot mess. I've done a little bit of fall, spring, and spring, and I did a little bit of summer. No, fall, summer, I did a little bit of, I don't know. I don't even know, y'all. I don't even know what I've done. But here's where I'm at. So I need to finish this. This was the first part of, this is just half of the Autumn in Stars Hollow. So I need to finish this because the next part, the last part is going to be Winter, and that's going to be over here. Oh my gosh. So, anywho, this was supposed to be my focus stitch. Like I want to stitch a little bit on this each week. But I got roped into this. I did all those new starts, and then the little bitty new starts, and then I worked on, this is, that, I think I'm going to put this in the pumpkin. I worked on the night Santa, you know, Liz Matthews deal. And, you know, it just is what it is. That's what I've done. I'm gonna put all this pumpkin stuff in this pumpkin bag. And then I'll mark it accordingly when I get in here and mark it. When I get in here and redo, I need to... I really do like this, having everything. When I took this to the retreat, it was really, really nice. Like, it was perfect. Just having that. Let me show you my haul. We're at 1 hour and 15, but let me show you what I've bought so far. I'm not even, I won this, Fancy Flamingo. I was watching her one day, or I saw her Instagram, and she said, make a post or whatever, and I'll send you some, fleece, or, I guess, or batting, or whatever this is. And I'm using this for my little things that I'm making. The little, I don't even know what I did with it. So, for my needle minder, my little needle minders, so that's perfect. So I've got a whole stack over here that I've made. I've sewed them, but I haven't finished them and put the little snap, this in the middle and the snap. So I need to finish that up. And I am going to stitch north in April. Hey, sugar baby, oh my goodies. She's a mess, y'all. This baby dog is a mess. Anyway, I'm going to stitch north, and I'm going to stitch. I'm going back to StitchCon, but I think I'm not. I mean, I always say it's going to be my last year at StitchCon, but I don't know. This next year, I was hoping to do Stitch West too, but I just can't do 3 in a year. 2 is my max. Like, I have to do something with my husband. You know, we got to go do stuff together. So, anywho, that's my plans for 2024. I'm doing Stitch West, and I'm in the first weekend at Stitch West, and I'm doing the first weekend at Stitch Con. So, that is my plans. Okay, so here's what I bought. I bought this kit, and I bought it through, it's kitted up. Just love that. I think somebody started a sow. See, like, I want to start this with that little chickadee. And if you have birds, as your birds come back? My birds have not come back. The birds have not come back. I don't know why. I have a nice birdhouse. Once the hummingbirds left, usually the birds will hang out. Well, they're not. And we saw a hawk out in our yard. So I'm wondering if the hawk is scaring off the birds. But there's no birds on my bird feeder. I'm really upset. So, anywho, I bought this because I do love this. I would love to start this. And I'm going to start it. I just don't know when. They're doing a sow with this. Somebody is. And I didn't write it down. But I would like to do that with them. I just think it's beautiful with that little Caroline chickadee on there. Anyway, I've already bought my book of days. I voted for that to be on the book of days. I mean, my vote must have counted. So anyway, I do use the book of days to keep up with my stitching somewhat. I've kind of slacked off here lately. I bought this, of course. Add that to my charts. I started telling y'all earlier that I have the app. It's the X Stitch Plus app. I really need to get more organized. Like when I buy stuff, put it in that app. Because it has helped me before not, double up. I got my, look at that. I love that. Like I would love to stitch that. Like, and all this fabric that I'm hoarding in this little stitches over here, I need to cut it and use it for that. That would be cute. Oh on some of this fabric that I have over here. Uh-oh, baby's ringing the bell up there. I got to go. Anywho, and I bought these for the person that I'm doing the snowman. I bought these scissors. Which I'm going to keep this. My LNS gave me this. I thought it was really cute. Alright, so that's what I'm doing. My dinner's going off up front. And I've got to let baby out. She's barking. She's been really good at going out and going potty. She's a year old now. And my husband's home and I got to go. So I will try to come back in a week and tell you how Jingle Bell went and show you what I've weeded out of my whips. And so I hope y'all have a great weekend, and I hope to see you. If you see me in the Jingle Ball in one of the stitching rooms, say something to me. Okay? Talk to you later. Bye-bye.